So what is this guy doing? Recently got a message from a very kind person asking me to kind of explain what my intent and mission is out here. And I get it's a lot to process and understand. One day I'm talking about pollution, the next insurance, the next animals of the Chesapeake. So there's no fancy origin story. I was not bit by some rare Chesapeake Bay spider and turned into the Bay Trash Man. I'm a certified financial services professional who left their corporate office job after COVID and struck out on their own. And for some reason at the same time, I just got really fed up with the amount of pollution and trash I was seeing in my local part of the Chesapeake Bay. Now you often hear about companies and corporations trying to give back to their communities. And the way this almost always seems to play out is that charitable giving for many companies and corporations is a side check. It's something that's nice to do with a small portion of your profit every year. It's a solid tax deduction for your company and a nice little brownie point for your brand. One, it's not sustainable to accomplishing any mission. And two, it just seems to be largely ineffective. Homeless problems getting worse, income inequality is getting wider, and there's more pollution than ever in our natural world. All these millions and billions in charitable giving and even government grants and funds seems to be having very little effect. Now throughout my career in the financial services and mainly in the life insurance industry, I always heard about the general perception that those in my profession were untrustworthy and generally selfish. And there's certainly plenty of stories to support that notion. And so Bay Life Brokerage is basically a chance for me to fix all of these problems. Company that specializes in life insurance but spends more time trying to clean up the community. Company that instead of giving to charity when times are good, does the charitable work regardless of the financial profit. Albeit with hopes and dreams that the charitable mission itself will in the long run increase profit. And when I first started this company and mission 3 years ago, I was just going out to random bodies of water and parks and picking up trash. But then I found out there was a fantastic charity that had way more infrastructure set up in place and was making a much bigger impact. And that charity is the Back River Restoration Committee. And that's why you'll never see me alone in any of my videos. Now, I probably field hundreds of comments and questions a month for people asking how they can help. So of course, the more people use us for their insurance services, the more profit I can make and the more time and resources I can put towards this mission. But because we do this through a pre-existing charity, you can also just go directly to the charity and donate and/or volunteer with them at your leisure. We do not hire at the moment for any of these positions. Now, I hope one day that the company's big enough where I can do so, but right now the charity is always looking for volunteers and help. And you can look up how to do so at www.savebackriver.org.